is your anxiety. One big tangled knot made up of a bunch of threads and chains that are all tangled together. Most approaches to anxiety see it as one thing, just one big thing. And they work with it as that. One problem, one set of tools, one solution that applies to the whole thing. And that's exactly why they only get you so far, because the knot isn't one thing. It's made up of 100 individual threads, each one with its own origin, its own trigger, its own entry point, its own specific job it's doing in your subconscious. But when you can only see it as the knot, that's what you work with. And you can make the knot more manageable, right? You can loosen it a little bit, but you're never actually untangling anything. Ladies, we know how to untangle jewelry. We know you narrow in on one chain and then you follow it back to find that entry point, and then you work on that one. And then by working on that one, a few chains might become more loosened and untangled along the way. You focus on the individual threads. And that's the difference with subconscious work. It doesn't work with the knot. It works with the threads that make up the knot. And the reason it can do that, the reason other approaches can't, is because the threads don't exist on the conscious level. From up here in the conscious worlds, it all just feels like anxiety. One signal, one feeling, one overwhelming ball of tension. The individual threads only exist in the subconscious. That's where each thread that is making up the anxiety has its own identity, its own history. Hypnosis is what gets down to that subconscious level. It's the only tool that actually gives you access to where the threads actually live, so that instead of managing the whole knot, you can actually start working with what's making up the knot, one thread at a time.